So today I've got my goggles on, which must mean we're doing a science experiment. We're going to hear a story later about a lady called Naomi who moved far away from home. Things were very strange for her, and while she was away, she lost some things that were very precious to her. But she kept her trust and faith in God, and she kept on hoping for better things to come. It got me thinking about us. You know, at the moment, things are quite strange, aren't they? We might not have moved away from home like Naomi has, but our homes could be very different. There could be people missing because they can't come home because of their jobs, or it could just be that our homes are really quiet because we can't have friends and family over, or it could mean that our homes are really busy because everybody is at home at the moment. Mum and dad are working from home, children are working at home, everybody's there and the house is chaotic. Could be completely different to normal. And sometimes in all that, it's really difficult to remember that God is still with us. And it's really hard to feel that he's still with us sometimes. So we're going to do a little experiment to show you that actually he's always there. And you can trust him and have faith in him being there and have hope for better things to come. So we're going to start off with me pulling my goggles down to keep my eyes safe. Right, first of all, we've got some water. Water represents our lives. So I'm just going to pour some water into the test tube. Okay, and then I've got some salt. Salt represents God in this experiment. Don't know if you know much about salt, but it's got healing properties. It can preserve things and it's cleansing. All properties that we recognise in God as well. So I'll just drop the salt into that test tube too. And hopefully you can see the water becoming very cloudy. And if I give it a shake, look, it's all mixed in there. And the water has gone very, very cloudy. Okay, so that's God in our lives. Now, sometimes, like I said, things can happen that make us very sad and worried and make it more difficult to see God there. Ooh. Maybe not that sad and worried. And in those times, I've got food colouring to represent the times that make it more difficult for us. So we've got some yellow for our sadness and our worries, and maybe some blue for when it gets chaotic and busy and we just can't stop. But watch what happens if I mix all those things in with the salt water and with where God is in our lives. Look at that, can you see? It's actually not mixing. God protects us from the bad things. He's with us the whole time. Just like the salt water has kept the food colouring away from the water. Isn't that clever? And God gave us an extra solution. He gave us Jesus on his cross. Jesus died for all of us, and he took all our pain and suffering with us. And if we pour this solution in, something incredible happens. The food colouring is disappearing. Jesus takes away our pain and suffering, and God becomes clearer in our lives. You can see the salt there at the bottom is really clear now. God is always there. We can trust him, we can have faith in him, and because of that, we can have hope for better things in our lives. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed my experiment. Take my goggles off now. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.